All right, welcome back to the AI Research Roundup. I'm your host, Alex. So, continuing our discussion on AI safety, this article by Anthropic, titled Constitutional Classifiers, Defending Against Universal Jailbreaks, introduces a really fascinating new approach. Okay, so essentially they're tackling the problem of, jailbreaking large language models, tricking them into giving harmful outputs. This post describes a method using something called constitutional classifiers, which are trained on synthetic data to filter out these bad inputs, ideally without blocking too many harmless ones. Okay, so this figure from Anthropic shows the results of their automated evaluations. Well, you can see the constitutional classifiers dramatically reduced the jailbreak success rate. The refusal rate, shown in the middle, saw a slight increase, but this post clarifies it wasn't statistically significant. Lastly, the compute overhead went up a little, but, as the article mentions, it's a moderate increase, about 24%. So, a decent trade-off for a big jump in safety. Okay, so this figure illustrates how these constitutional classifiers work. Well, first, you have the Constitution, defining good and bad prompts. Then, it's used to generate a training set of synthetic data, including, as the summary mentions, variations and augmentations. Finally, the trained classifiers are used to filter both the incoming query and the AI's output, blocking harmful content. So it's a two-pronged approach to safety. Okay, so this figure from the Anthropic post shows the results of their live demo with experienced jailbreakers. It tracks how many users bypassed each level of the challenge. Well, most users cleared the initial questions, but progressively fewer made it through the later stages. So you can see a steep drop-off, meaning the constitutional classifiers were pretty effective, at least initially, in blocking these sophisticated jailbreak attempts. Okay, so to wrap up this Anthropic article, constitutional classifiers seem like a promising step in mitigating jailbreaks in large language models. They offer a significant boost to safety with, a reasonable increase in compute costs. However, the live demo highlighted that these classifiers aren't foolproof, and, continuous testing and refinement are crucial for staying ahead of evolving jailbreak techniques. All right, that's all for this segment of the AI Research Roundup. Thanks for listening.